Are you just on your journey and you want to know about protection? This video will give you all from a 3D perspective of mind and from a 5D higher perspective. Come and join me. It's a sense of protection that we're going to be talking about today. What are we protecting ourselves against? And do we actually need to protect ourselves? It's a little question I'm going to throw open for you to really sort of consider within your awakening journey. What is it in the first place that you need to protect yourself from? Especially if you're new on your journey, you might find yourself saging everything and doing this and doing that and doing this. It's all a matter of intention. So let's move into this video and have a little question is about the sense of protection. Okay, that's the subject of today, protection. We have ourselves standing on the earth, going about our business. Okay, we've got an energetic pulse that is coming at us left, right, and center, and it's coming at us from a collective field. If we're not aware and we are not holding the fullest of our light, then protection from an outward source would be relevant. Okay, that is things like incantations, sage, candles, blah de blah de blah, all of that San Pellegrino-y stuff, which is fabulous. Not saying or dissing any of this, but from this step of your journey of your awakening, you're moving through the perception of reality. You even need protecting in the first place. It's an illusion that you do because you are a divine, beautiful spark of light and you are conscious creators. But until you actually get to that journey, that you have this greater knowing that you are and hold the God spark within, and it's not the illusionary God, it's nothing outside of yourself. You are a fractal of light that is so magnificent that you are having a human experience, but you forgot that you are God spark. Not the illusionary spark, not the religious, not the spiritual, none of that. Throw spirituality out the window, throw religion out the window. Go into your beautiful essence of who you are and allow that to come. But until you get to that stage, why is it and what is it that you're actually protecting yourself from? There's the question today. So we're walking the path of the journey to rise to this status. All the light codes that I've ignited within myself, I remember so much more quickly because I'm working through into igniting my wisdom. This is where we want to be, okay? But until you get to that point, this video is going to be for you about the sense of protection and what you are protecting yourself against. So we have a beautiful reality that we are in, a little bit wonky, but hey, here we go. And then you have yourself in a box of reality. Now let's think of it that you hold the spark within through your journey of remembering that you are all things. All things. And if we look at the yin and yang symbol, we've got this beautiful energy that runs from one to another, and it's a state of duality. Within that sense of being, which is that is you, okay, this is your body, and this is the construct. This is the illusion. You are in a box, in a body, as a soul. This is you, that you are light. And it's the original light, the essence of the purity of the all that is of light, okay? Not of any shadow or any of it. And when you are waking up through the journey, there's this illusion that you have to protect yourself. You do, but you don't. Okay? Choices, decisions, mind, perspective will bring you into whether you need to protect yourself or not. Divine Goddess of Light, absolutely. There is nothing to protect yourself from. Collectively, absolutely, you don't want to go and deep dive and go into a hungry lion's den, do you? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't walk down a darkened alleyway with a load of rebels down the end. You know, there's these decisions that we make from a sense of ego, which keeps us safe. So let's keep that out of the picture. Let's let that go out of the picture. If like, well, yeah, Nicola, of course you need to protect yourself. Of course you do, but you don't at the same time, because we're looking in perspectives of reality of protection. Okay. You are light, but you don't remember your light. You're in a body, you think you are your body. You're in a box, which is a collective field, which is an energy of illusion, which we call good and bad. Shades of light and dark. That is what we are protecting ourselves from when we are on the beginning of our journey of not remembering that we are this. When you are holding the energy of amnesia or the not understanding yourself, just like the karmic looping systems of, you know, attracting all of those relationships in, so go check that video out. But all of these things are all about perception. So if you think from your mind, then you will need protection. Okay? We set our intentions, and because we are a conscious creator, we then consciously protect ourselves because we think there is a need of it, because we're in a state of shadow, and therefore what you're attracting is entity attachments. You've inherited physical entity attachments because you've gone through the birthing and the collective programming that every single freaking person is under a spell of words. Therefore, as we are in this system, within this box, there is a lot of shadow. For lots of shadows. Astral realm, full of it. Illusionary field, full of it. Full of it. Full of loosey entities that are siphoning off your energy, and you don't even know that's the case. But when you step into your sovereignty of light, all of those cores and contracts from all of those little beings that are in your energetic field are not going to connect to your body any longer, because you know who you are. Initially, yes, protect yourself. Work on yourself. Release that sense of illusion. Tap into the original. Knowing thyself. Not who am I, but I am. Because you know who you are. I am. I am. I am. I am the light. Not who am I? You're searching around because you want to remember. It's a whole game of the illusion that we're working through to remember we are not the body. We love our body. We honor our body. Okay? We need to embody into that light here with the connection so that the body ignites and lights up, holding the light. less shadow quotient, less entity attachments, releasing within you a spectrum of energy of dark and light. As you're going up the scale of the amnesia, you're moving from holding half and half of this. And as you move up, you release, but you gain more light, because then you are here. So you've got less density in you. So therefore you have still got that amount of energy in you. So if you're following my videos and you know about all of this energy awareness of moving the energy out, if you're watching my YouTube videos of the energy moving through with light coding, the codes are dissolving the energy of the illusion around you, dissolving the cause and contracts. Okay, it's important for us to understand our energetic flowing systems. Who am I through all time and space? I am freaking the original fricky frick. I don't know how to put that in there, but hey, it's in there. I am. I is one. I am all. I reclaim myself back all through time and space to remember myself of who am I. And when I get to that step and that stage of that illusion, that when I get to this step, then we become the conscious creator. And we don't then need protection. But until you get onto that step and you start to remember, you will need protection. Absolutely freaking like, yes. Because you're playing in the collective field of the illusion of duality. If you're love and light, this would be hard to actually take in. You probably might not even got to this end of the video. But if you're working into your shadow, no, yes, in the beginning, use your protection, use your spelling into reclaiming yourself back. Okay? See who you are not, so you rise into who you truly are. It is through your journey, your experience, not about anybody else's words. It's about your empowered state, reclaiming back your sovereignty. That then these little pickles cannot remain in your energetic field. You start to ignite your light coding. You start to remember who you are. You have this awareness of this expansion. You're feeling into multidimensionalities. You're downloading all that data within you because you've offloaded all of this gunky junk. You got this. We have all got this, and together, heave ho, we pull, we rise together, and nobody gets left behind. The whole system is shifting. The more we're conscious of it, the more we can be that pin on the ground, being the light worker that we are. So that the light can move through us and move into the illusionary field, so that it goes boom out into the collective like a light virus into the collective of illusion. This is why we're here, by just even being. Let's just take that in, into the depth of it. The duality of the word protection itself. Is it coming from fear, or is it coming from anger, or is it coming from I just know who I am and I protect myself from a sense of my illumination? I turn my light out. I turn my light on. It's all a matter of switching perceptions of reality. Okay, it's important stuff. In my perception of reality, of course. So, I hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe and all that beautiful stuff. And comments are going to be really important for me to be seen a little bit more so I can reach more and more people. It's not about the spiritual ego to be seen. It's about actually let's get this information out there. So like, subscribe and share, 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 share. If you want to join me on my Patreon group, there's a beautiful community that's starting to grow there. And you can join me on the top tier beautifully, beautifully, beautifully on groups which are inclusive, or you can go to my website and join me in my groups, one-to-one online courses, and most importantly, I'm getting out there into the collective, in the illusionary field, to reclaim myself back with others on you retreats. So check that out on my website. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. It's just a matter of remembering how powerful, you said the word freaking again, how powerful you truly, truly are. Okay. Don't give your power away. Okay. See you all very soon. Bye.